On your list of games in your career? Pretty high up there for you?
Yeah, it'd probably be definitely top 3. I'd say A&M from last year would be number 1. Even though we lost, that was the best game of my career in my opinion. I mean, I didn't have a punt under 52 yards in that game. And when the team needed me, I was there every time. So A&M was number 1 last year for sure, but this is definitely top 3, if not top 2.
What do you remember about your first game, your first punt?
High snap. Well, wasn't that high. Let me not discredit Tink. He's a great deep snapper. Don't get me wrong. First snap, we were both nervous. My first punt of my college career. His first punt snap of his college career. Snap was probably at my forehead. I jumped for it. I don't know why I jumped. Got it down and boomed it. I mean, it was, I think, 56 yards, and he didn't catch the ball, and I think Julio Jones counted it. I mean, I can vividly remember that one because I was excited about that one.
They weren't all that good your first year, would you say? I mean, there were some struggles at times the first year. What was that like to struggle a little bit?
I thought it was good for me to be there and like for all the guys that are still on the team that were there. I think it was good for all of us to see that and know, you know, what they did in comparison to this team and what this team does not need to do or the road that this team doesn't need to go down.
What do you think is your biggest improvement?
I think team camaraderie, basically. Like I think we're all like real close. Everybody's real close. Great group of guys in that locker room, and I appreciate every one of them.
Just you personally, just in your punting, what have you improved the most?
Probably my drop. It's just I've dropped it later, which makes less time for wind and all the outside stuff to affect it. And I drop it lower now too, so that really helps.
How much was the wind affecting you Saturday?
You got to be able to perform no matter the situation. So, I mean, we prepare for that. Monday of last week we had a day where it was 22 miles an hour outside, and we went outside and really worked. Really worked. The rest of the team was inside, and the kickers and punters and snappers went outside, and we worked in that. I don't think it affected me too much. I mean, I had one punt into it, and it was 55 yards. So.
Yeah, that was the first one.
And we netted, I think, 71 yards on that punt because Landon flew down the field. And I mean, it didn't really affect me that much.
How emotional do you think this Saturday will be for you?
Last game in Bryant-Denny. It'll be pretty emotional. I mean, I just got to go out there and focus on what I got to do first and what the team needs me to do first. And then, you know, after the game, I'm pretty sure I'll try and stay out there for the most amount of time that I can to take it all in. But, I mean, I'll probably cry a few. You know, I cry a little bit.